Hey people, how you doing? I'm not here right now. I'm not here. So don't think that my talking right now means I'm here. But I'm gonna read something to you, which is like really interesting and like really complex and really highly technical at the same time. But at the same time, it's like influential. So anything influential can be like congruent to being reasonable, and reasonable means that you receive something from it and that you grow in the idea that you get smarter. And that's the idea of education. Thus arithmetic. Now as Obama was so eloquently pointing out for like 6 months. So I don't know. But let me read this. And in calculating, I find nascent involvement going into an myriad, while conceivable bliss. I miss the heart that kisses and bars and pairs my life. I ask my one beyond light, why am I here if I only meant to die? Am I feel as a sensitivity that I can resolve? All I know is the inquisitiveness that my life and all my affecting is not my ration, and glaring into thy ties if we ever bleed, or unrenowned where is their simplicity. Yet I can't cloud all I see and say, I deny my right, envisioning as I say a creed, yet denying me my Eve, or my biscuit self, endowing all my life. I cannot know that I say, I live to ask, why am I here? Is the grass. All worldly desires have never been said. I have loved, never. The transgression of life's soul, I live to being audacious, ISO. If my life means I am Moses, then I live to forget, and depraved, as I love that which I am. I ask the Lord to accept me as a man to endow my life source, envisioning that homeostasis in my grandeur. I live yet die that I pamper. All idealistic self. In the seeing of nativity, I live but to die asking the question, why am I here if I lie? All the Pharisees wanted was gold, and the Amorites had self-expectations. The only God could please. And when I'm read and right there, all that I have was love, and a mausoleum traces of resound. I know now the Lord God ours art and diviners. Am I translucent? I always desired. How I live, never to know exactly why I am here to live, except 2 cents. So that's my piece. That piece makes like I understood like probably like 95% of it. So you're not supposed to like friggin' to get past writer's block. You're just supposed to write. That's all you're supposed to do. Just keep the pen flowing. Don't care what you get on the pad. Don't care what you get on the computer. Just keep it flowing. Read smart books. Find smart titles. Don't pick that shit that get out at the bookstore. Get that shit online. Do your search and scroll. Change the grist that you have between like on the side of Amazon. Amazon's probably about the best place you can get. Go to Amazon. Go from high to low on the side. The books come up and it's like the degree about which a person is going to give you knowledge is how many pages the book has. So if the book costs $40, it's probably a good deal if it got about 1,000 pages in it, because you're going to want to get that information. And when you read the book and you finish the book, don't pick it up again. Get another book. That's how it works. I've been studying books for like all my life, and I pretty much know as much as I can know within the reason that I need to. If that need is not there, then I must need more. If my reasoning is beyond my need, I need to achieve that which I am. Yeah, I know. It makes no sense. I look like fucking Rudolph right now. Seriously. I make no sense. Bored as hell. Let me see if I can get a piece for you too. Boy. Let me get a technical piece and y'all flip out. Yeah, there's something for guys, son. Baby time makes no sense, and gradually I infuse our affections, all the lands of the sea, infer all the mentalities thought. We look in each other's eyes, we forget that we are not what is intended. Life as it always been, it explicate. I feel ferocious animosity, so time stamps me individual expectation, acceptivity, all the translucent material that I believe is merely because my eyes wish to please. All my God's grace can't reason about our sighs, our rigor mortis of disbelief, all this accidental bliss we have but an exaction amidst the simpleness of our bodies intertwined to make heaven and earth die. Envisioning our goals, referendums, all the places, everything We are all God's sacred. As we appear as an osmosis, relay on ecological messages by the sentimentals, visioning that I answer an infallible substitute that the world says that I am quite illogical or inconcise, yet in the undying breath of life we dream of bigger pictures, realize we are together forever. I see in seeing all the acclamations our lives are acceptable and congruent, because we are Confucius. God relays such a susceptible attribute that grace cannot bind. I see unimaginable beauty in your eyes, and seeing you for all your life over and over again, seeing that we are intensive. Is it what? I don't know what that word is. I know it's like and sweet because your exception is peace. But inelusive and sweet, which is like real. I'll read this whole book to you if you want me to. I ain't got nothing else to do. Might as well give it to you. People steal all the time. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Common. Common mathematical figures. That's how you build. Take 10 squares, divide it by 2. Got your answer. I mean, like, the first part of the book ain't that real, but what does love extend? I am some sort of mathematical equation I cannot abstain or be wary of way patronization. All the world sees is beyond a palladium of leaves and unending souls that clamor and cannot connoy the effect that God has convalesced all the ideas I've known. His graciousness and my temper in the same suit. I am followed by beck and call, but I still reside in heartache that I am a conceiving human being, and to the pursuit I am but a dream. Nowhere is my sanity laced to the Greek and Roman era. I can't place the individuality for another, absolute that I am coward by my mystery of wise. As Taylor wrote back page, it makes my eyes water, my tears fall, to know that I am in death child of God has seen light. I am Maud, absolve all mutual Hinduisms and falling backwards. I feel no remorse, no sin, but in easy constraint I love to pretend. Eat shadows, guiltless. Say I love all that I am that I not know. He's the Lord seeing me. I cannot rationalize between interstellar cognitive dreams and the world of hypocrisy. Worlds become quiet. I seize this inadvertent. I say that Kalamazoo is easier to Cape Hatteras on tending love dynamices of aortas from forgiveness I play heartache and stove, hinge and I glock. I love the crowd and backwards all day. In loving work and loving dream, I say that I've never meted sight, beautiful as T.S. Interesting, huh? I got a whole bunch of shit, yo. Y'all can pick through it as much as you want. It sucks, though. There ain't nothing like reading besides like taking it from like somebody's mouth. It's like a lot harder to like envision it. I don't know what that means. I won't commit suicide. Ain't that bad. Damn, these pieces are getting complex, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a complex dude. Real complex. I don't like to be complex. I like to keep things simple. I know how to keep things simple, but to that end, that's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I know where I feel. I know where I am. Yeah, I'm gonna get the girls right. In times, how do I feel? Am I real? Do I place our worldly effects to an nation dialect? Is all ideals irreplaceable like a baby maker? And all my feelings I love. Expectations, babies are my gift that I ask, and ideologies are quite explainable. Babies be like, how am I made? Is reason beyond my natural idea? Can I hear between any incompetence or other worlds, babies, went exception? And can I hear my ideological pepecapies? I can't explain how I explain a nascent intelligibility. I ain't make an idea and disputed. I see all those ideas. The rational rigor mortis explains my pathological ideal. And when I need all my babies be appeased, when I see all ideals and how babies make me feel, all natural ideals are quite irrational. I explain that a naturalness ain't my squirrel. And I look at ideals and my babies come to words. Ain't unknown. I just simplify the idea of a baby because they are the exact exemplification of why food is savory. All I see is a natural idea. I can't simplify nature, babies, or my mattresses. Ain't no stone, ain't no store, can't turn. I ain't ever have words I can't keep. I ain't seen a baby since God was a human being. The stomach, freaking fly, pissing me off. People are so wrong these days. They don't know what they're talking about. People, they don't know. I'd be the only person to tell you that people don't know. Not even me. I don't know. I don't know. If you know, then you know. But you must know. You have to know. If you do not know, then I am at ship's creek. If you don't know, this is not right. I cannot have this. If I have what is not right, then I cannot understand what you're doing right now. Why are you telling me? That makes no sense. What sense would I make to say that that's a material object that just came from my mind? How much information does that just like intersect? It's called a grid. Lil Wayne know a lot of bullshit. He's cool. Uh, can't read any more stuff because it's gonna cut out. Got like 3 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if they put that 15-minute block on it. Yeah, I read some complicated shit. In the idea of tomorrow, I queasy day as the sun resolves around planets and ungodly world desires I attain that I wish I am and not that I see before I am, and natural rationality is to water as the sun or skies to the same melancholy that I exasperate with my own individuality that I hear as an inclination to be appeased to me to be. I see the stars, the light, the skies, the moon turns dark red with blood, the stars with their heaven's hair. But they died, all the whirling and the terror, the grass all short, and infatuation that I either depict, conviction for the natural ideal that I say there is more to life than just a tree. Godly interwoven maxims are not copacetic, it says, or an intricate wish. I hear all natural pendulums like the skies there. As I condense all my shortcomings, I become the Ark of the Covenant and equals say what I need when I need a natural advisory statement, yet I am without all condensing. I just am merely that equals acquaint. So that's where I could read this shit to you over and over again, but in real truth, I still haven't edited it yet. That's what you do. You can just write on a computer, or you can just write on a tablet. That's just how real it is. Like if you want to get your memory bank up, start reading these philosophers. They will teach you. But I'm like the realest philosopher still left. Nobody understands me. Nobody, at least about me. If every page in here is something different, what do you think that means about me? I don't got these ridges for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to brag. I hate bragging. I hate showing myself as a reprovable person that actually means something in this world. I would like for you to talk about yourself, but actually that's kind of ignorant in myself telling you to do that when you're listening to me because I'm actually being more rational. So I don't know where the disconnect is, so that's why I just do what I do and I just wait until I can fix as many problems as I can with the best reasons I can. And that's all I can hope and accept for. And that's what I believe in. So God bless and mucho gusto.